What's up, YouTube? What's up, subscribers, new subscribers, and social media world? It's me, D Hill, and this is my review on Chasing Dallas: The Retreat, episode 3. But more so, this is definitely going to be, I guess, a combined opinion on the first 3 episodes because I didn't do a review on the other 2 episodes. But let's just start off. Once again, Chasing Reality. They do very good work with the YouTube series. And yeah, so episode 3, pretty much, let's just call this episode The Eric Show. Eric, the viewers are really not here for you. They're really not. I mean, yeah, it's making great, television because, you are definitely very much so the antagonist. You definitely are that part. But your energy is just way off for me. And I think the other viewers can attest to it. You come across as someone who does not want to take accountability for running your mouth. You're putting yourself in these situations for running your mouth and you don't want to take accountability. And it's like you don't think what you're saying is going to get back to you when you're talking about people, brothers, you're talking about people that, are at the table. Like, come on. You know what you're doing, and I think Eric knows what he's doing, and he kind of low-key likes this attention that he's getting from the cast members, because it seems like he wants that attention. He wants that. I mean, they're on a show, and I mean, hearing a little bit of the backstory from the interview that Reese G did on the Yes God YouTube channel. Y'all check that channel out. He gave a little backstory as far as how he and Eric met and how, things came about of him getting on the show. So Eric, just all around so far, you just seem like a very messy individual. I mean, I don't understand you saying what you said about Robert as far as a hair tech, a nail tech with a grill. Why do you feel the need that there was something to say? You say, yeah, that it's something odd to you. Do you speak on everything that you think is odd as far as, I mean, I don't see how that's odd. If anything, I think that's very marketable. I mean, how many people do you see with a grill as a nail tech and he's considered, I guess, quote unquote trade? I think that's very marketable. I think that's something different. And obviously your Eric is looking at it at a negative point of view. And I'm looking at it, I mean, something that's marketable and probably lucrative for Robert. I'm sure the ladies love it, and so do the guys. So, I just think it's a matter of, Eric, you look at things how you choose to look at things, and you don't want to own up to it when people call you out on your shit. Okay? Let's keep it going. Ariel. She just seems like she's there for, the kiki, ha-ha, and the laughs and the ride. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, you're getting first-hand entertainment while you're sitting there having that breakfast. I mean, so far I'm not getting too much of a feel for her. I mean, again, this is my first time really introduced to these characters. I didn't really watch the, Chasing Dallas seasons. So, I mean, so far she seems, level-headed and cool. Drew Simber. I mean, so far on the show, the very first episode, I mean, he was really giving a bit of what Eric is giving, putting his foot in his mouth. You're just speaking out of turn, saying shit left field, saying shit out the blue. That's like, why are you saying this? You're trying to start some shit. But when it comes back to you, you see that you are in the wrong. But credit to him, he did apologize to Trey. I'm so sorry if I say your last name wrong. I don't know if it's Womack or Howard, but Trey, the one with the blue hair. He did apologize because, he saw that first episode when he said what he said to him about making comments. I mean, who doesn't make comments as a viewer? Anyway, but yeah, Drew Simber, some of like his choice of words. I saw another interview with him with Ayana Van Zup, and the viewers really weren't feeling Drew Simber either. I mean, he does a lot of talking as well and about nothing, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, moving right along. Dior. He seems very level-headed, Same thing with Ariel. I'm not really seeing much of him because definitely the first 3 episodes, it seems like this is the Eric show, especially this third episode. You're just focusing a little too much on Eric as well as the astrology guy. I forgot his name. So moving right along. Um, we got, I already said Ariel, Eric, Roberts, Trey, Dior. So I guess Reese G. Yes, the one of the executive producers. Um, Reese G seems very cool, really do. I definitely saw his interview, both the interviews with the Yes God channel, and the Just Us League. He seems very down to earth, cool, and I mean, this is just watching the interviews. I mean, on the show, I'm really seeing more so he is coordinating things. I mean, he is one of the executive producers, so it's like I just more so seeing him coordinating things in that one episode. On the second episode, him getting frustrated. At first, I didn't know he was an executive producer, and so now in context, understanding why he got upset on the second episode. Well, I think it was the first or second, yeah, the second episode where they were trying to do an exercise and nobody really was, taking it serious. And he had his little moment where he went and, broke down and started crying. But I can imagine, being an EP on a show that, you can kind of get frustrated in those type of, moments. But I mean, so far, I mean, it just seems like this is the Eric show. People are, he's saying off the wall shit, and of course, it's going to get people to react. And like this episode tonight, when he said about Drusimber living in closets and on the floor, why did I don't know if this is editing or what, but why did he feel the need to say that? Why did he feel the need to go and say that remark? And like to me, those are like below the belt remarks, or just like you doing the most, like you really asking for it, and then getting up and talking about popping somebody. Like, really, is it that serious? Is that deep? Well, what's going on? What's going on, Eric? Like, get it together. Get it together. All I can say is the viewers are really not here for you, but you work for I mean, you are the antagonist, so it's helping move the show along. But I mean, at the end of the day, what are your real intentions and motives? Are you here just to get attention, whether it's good or bad? Because y'all got to recognize and y'all got to know, people that do reality shows, the cameras will stop rolling one day, and you will be left with this representation that will be known of you from how you're portraying yourself on television, and then that could follow you to where people don't want to fuck with you. I mean, shall I say it? Nene Leakes. She thought she was the bad bitch on top, and she forgot who was writing those checks. When your attitude becomes a little too much, nobody's going to want to F with you, good television or not, good story or not. So, I mean, so far, I mean, it's entertaining. It is what it is. But we need to start focusing so much, in my opinion, on Eric, because it's like, what the fuck? So let me know what y'all think about, Chasing Dallas, The Retreat. Y'all drop down in the comment box. Let me know. And like, share, click, and don't forget to subscribe. And as I always say, be inspired, be motivated, and above all else, don't forget to laugh, because I truly know it is the best medicine. All right.